Mutant League Football. No. I mean Mutant Football League, the spiritual successor to Mutant League Football, which originally came out on the Sega Mega Drive. This game, I didn't even know it had come out. I found it because I was looking for something to play, so I started browsing in the shop here locally, and I was looking for something cheap to pick up, and then I saw it and I thought, is this really Mutant League Football? Or Mutant Football League? Yeah, and yes it was. I bought it home, started playing. It's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game, but it can be very frustrating. Computer cheats a lot. Of course, that's part of the gameplay because it's Mutant Football League, and you can bribe the ref. And so, as you'll see in the game I have here with the computer, I actually get a touchdown in the first quarter. I'm not the one that I do the kickoff. Computer collects the ball, gets a touchdown, and then the next touchdown is mine, but it's cancelled because they bribed the ref. It can be a little bit frustrating, but that's part of the game mechanics. What makes it fun. You can hit other players. It's meant to be like, I suppose, like NFL Blitz, or NFL Blitz was meant to be like this, because I think this came out before on the Mega Drive. Definitely, if you like you have to understand a little bit about plays. So there are pretty good videos by the designer of the game, which was the original designer. I don't recall his name right now, but he's got a video up and he explains to you how to play the game. Now, since he actually designed the AI behind it, he gives you pretty good advice to be able to get it. Now he explains the dynasty mode. I'm playing the season mode here, which is just trying to win the season, which is quite difficult. The game is quite difficult, and like I said, you have to understand a little bit about the plays, and you probably have to do a little bit of research. The developing video I was talking about is pretty good. He explains how the dynasty mode works. For some reason, you start on the lowest level, and then you have to build your team up. But the season mode is quite fun, and it's a local co-op game, which you don't have many nowadays. So I always look for local co-op games because I like playing socially with friends and family. So what is it? Well, it's an American football game where you can use dirty tricks, as they call. Dirty tricks may be changing your plane to a giant player, maybe putting like chewing gum on the ball, so when the opposing team goes to throw it, it bounces right back. It's quite funny. Graphically, the game looks really good. I really like the art direction. I really like the colour in the game. It really stands out. This version, the one I'm playing now, it looks like it's been Xbox One X enhanced. I suppose the PS4 Pro one, which is also available on PS4 and PC, has also been enhanced. The patch came out not that long ago. Actually, it was just after I bought it that the patch came out. Again, so you've got the dynasty mode, which is like just building up your team from scratch. You've got you can play season, which is going to the playoffs, and then you can win the season championship, whatever. The game is fun, definitely worth a look. I picked it up for around about £20 odd. It is worth that, definitely. It's a revival back to those games. If you like American football game, you'll like it even more. If you don't like American football, I still think you should have a look at it because it is quite fun. And if you're looking for a two-player game, definitely have a look. Apart from that, you've got online play as well, which is quite fun. Although there's not that many people playing online at the moment, but you can usually find someone. Really not much to say. Sounds pretty good. The narrator isn't annoying. He's got a bit of humour to him. He can be funny at times. I'm going to give this game a rating because it's. If you liked the original Mutant League Football, then it's a buy. It's a pickup. If not, then this game's roughly. If I had to give it a 1 to 10 rating, I'll give it about 6 or a 7. It's there in between, because you've got to like the sport a little bit because that's what it's based on, and it can be a little bit frustrating when the computer does tend to cheat a lot. Although if you again see the developer interview, he explains how the computer works and what's the probability of it to cheat or not and what you have to do, and so there's a kind of a counterbalance to it. But definitely never expected a game like this to be released, especially physically, so it was, to me, it was nice. It was a nice little surprise, and it is a bit of a hidden gem, which I kind of like. It's not your run-of-the-mill game, and that's the kind of games I'm looking at now at the moment. Look at games that are not your AAA titles that everyone recognises. So definitely pick it up and have a play. I'm not sure if there's a demo for this. If not, you know, hey, it's 20 quid. It probably will get cheaper soon. It's available on Amazon, so it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think there's going to be that many copies, so this will be a hard to get title, I think, in the future. Okay, thanks for listening. I hope you liked the video.
And this is a first and long situation. The defender says, I don't think so. The offense tired of the quarterback's tight spirals and if this guy could talk before he died, what do you think he'd be saying, Bricks?
Psycho killer! Qu'est-ce que c'est? What the fuck?
Second down and 5. Man, oh man, he hit that line the way your wife hits the all-you-can-eat buffet at crabapple trees, Bricks.
You're telling me. She had 47 Salisbury steaks one time. Thought she had food poisoning. Turns out her lower intestines just exploded.
No, that's relief, because there's nothing worse than food poisoning.
Oh, you're telling me.
And that is caught for a first down. The second quarter comes to a close as the teams head for the locker room, and we take you to halftime. Brought to you, and now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Nick shoot first, ask questions later. They can take that rifle from his cold, dead fingers. Oh, he'll need that. And that's one of the scariest sounds in the MFL. Only 10 seconds left.
Stay alive. I got money on you.
And that's why in the MFL, no one leaves their seats at halftime.
What was that song? So close yet so far.
The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. A huge run right there.
Hey, speaking of huge runs, Bricks, why don't you put a cork in that gravy maker of yours, huh? He's I'm dying out there.
And it's first and 10. And he put on the afterburners after that catch and scored. Nicely done. Don't try to get fancy here. Just put the ball down and kick it.
In that order, Grim?
The kick is good.
As expected. Those are pretty much just gimmies.
The teams are lined up for the kickoff. Just catch it, run it back, and don't die. Oh, that hit's gonna shave a few days off his life.